Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to share with you guys my unboxing, I guess you will, of a new tool for beekeeping. Let's take. Okay, so one of the things I do, one of the many things I do, is beekeeping. I'm just getting the hang of it, so to speak, and getting going. But we have a problem with a thing called a Varroa destructor mite, and they are absolutely vicious little bastards. They're a cousin to a tick. So you can just imagine just how lovely they are. So a lot of people will actually treat them with an insecticide. It's an actual insecticide called Apivar. There's probably half a dozen or something like that that's approved for use. Lots of problems with using them. You're introducing an insecticide with insects, which is obviously not a good idea. But you also can't use it when you're making honey, which is a big problem because we're still making babies when we're making honey. In fact, when we're making honey, that's when the hives are practically the biggest numbers they'll be. So one of the other options is a product called oxalic acid. Comes in different forms, powders. This is a pressed tablet. It is 1 milligram. And this is for like a brood box. And you use 1 tablet for a full-size box for deep. And it's supposed to kill the mites. Allegedly, there's no resistance buildup in the mite bodies like there is to insecticides. It's similar to, like, I guess, killing rats or killing roaches with borax. It's kind of the same principle, I guess, acidifying the blood. So what you do is, this hooks to the battery, and there's all different kinds of these. This one has a timer. So you hook it to the battery, you turn it on, and it heats up to the point that it vaporizes this, and then it cools off, and then the light goes off and you pull it out. It should take just a couple of minutes, and this will go into the hive. You let it sit for a few minutes, you take the top off. Of course, I'm oversimplifying this. You take the top off and you air it out. This is a scoop for powder, so you can see they're about the same size. So I want to just test it before I stick it in the hive. Obviously, just lighting this off in the hive without any testing would be kind of dumb. I've never done this before, and this is brand new. I just want to make sure before I stick it inside my colony and possibly burn them up or whatever. So I'm just going to hook it up real quick here on the back of the truck. The clamps are a little lacking to be desired. I just noticed that. So it looks like I'll be replacing these with some better clamps, obviously. This thing pulls about 20 amps when it's on, according to the heating element specifications. So let me see if we can do something with this thing and make it work. All right, so I just took and wedged that under the clamp. It should be enough connection for a test. The only real concern, and I say concern because this is obviously a quality tool, it's designed just for this, so I'm sure it's fine. But more of a curiosity is how hot this gets against the wood. Is it going to cause any heat issues? I'm sure it's not, but I love my bees, so I want to find out beforehand. So I thought I'd simulate being on a bottom board just by sitting on the 2x4. All right, so let's give this a try. It says to hit the button. Okay, that says it's heating, and then it should go to a solid color here in a second. Again, this pulls about 20 amps of 12 volts. I think it was 235 watts. And there it goes. We'll get away from that vapor. Probably can't see it well yet. There it is. Yeah, we'll move to the other side. Okay. Well, that's not crazy. Inside of a hive, that will definitely be a good amount of fumes inside of a little tiny beehive. Still flashing fast. Getting a little thicker. Okay, the light went to a slow flash, and I think that means the heating cycle is over, and it should go off. I'm assuming once it cools off a little bit more, it'll go off. Let's check this. Ooh, yeah, that's warm. Oh, wow. That might be hot enough down here to melt your suit and your gloves. Be careful with that one. Dang. Okay, this isn't from here, yeah. This is nothing, but this is quite warm. So I'll probably do the treatments initially on 3-week cycles, and I'll probably do that for like 2 or maybe 3 cycles, and then I'll switch to a 4-week cycle. And my hope is that will be sufficient to stay ahead of the mites from here on out. All right, the little light has stopped. It's about 3 or 4 minutes, and it recommended leaving this in there till the light stopped. And I assume that will kind of coincide with a good time to soak the hive. Leave it in there. Let's see. It's still pretty warm. I don't know how hot it got. I can see a little bit of discoloration, so yeah, it got pretty warm. Yeah, I don't think it's enough to worry. Again, I wasn't honestly worried that it would cause a fire. I just kind of wanted to see. 12 volts, 235 watts. That's a good amount of juice. It really is. It's think about lawnmower starter, small car starter could easily be in the 20 amp range. So quite a bit of juice. And I will making a video tomorrow probably of treating the bees and just kind of see how that goes, just kind of for fun. So anyway, thanks for watching, y'all, and do the like and subscribe thing if you don't mind.